final award contenders and new releases for 2017. What's the difference? Cinematic class is about to begin, and the professor is in. Let me start off by saying that XXX2, which is also known as XXX, The Return of Xander Cage, this is a silly movie. It's fun, but it's very, very silly. In fact, you could probably get the me-in for the film by watching this footage that we have for you. This is from the LA red carpet premiere.
Damn, it feels good to be back. Damn, it feels good to be back.
Okay, to begin with, this film basically needed to be made to salvage Vin Diesel's career. Let me explain. You know, Johnny Depp is a very fine actor, but unless he's in a pirate outfit, a lot of people won't flock to see his movies. Now, I'm not saying that Vin Diesel can act as good as Johnny Depp. God knows he can't. But it seems that if Vin Diesel is not in the Fast and Furious or not in these XXX movies, his box office returns are kind of like in the tank. He scored big with Riddick, but like the last one, the special effects in it were so over the top that it didn't merit putting a lot of those out. So in order to keep his box office clout, Vin needed to make this movie. And I'll give you another little aside too, something that came, the very first XXX when it came out, it had a scene in the beginning where it was like an underground disco that was like in a cave, and there was a really strong heavy metal band playing, and I happened to ask, you know, who is that band? And somebody told me it was Rammstein. And, you know, I said, oh, okay. And when I went home, I started, you know, looking at and listening to the music of Rammstein and became a fan of Rammstein, much to the chagrin of the rest of the members of the Mastracci household who just can't stand the bands at all. So there was that came out of the first one. I still like them. I listen to them a lot. You know, there is nobody on screen fighting better today than Donnie Yen. And he's in this movie. And not only is he in it, but they threw in Tony Jaa as well. Look, you go see Donnie Yen's fight scenes. That's worth the price of admission alone on XXX, The Return of Xander Cage. It's a silly movie, but if you leave all credulity at the door and you sprinkle your popcorn with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, get ready to scream at the screen an awful lot, then I think you'll enjoy XXX, The Return of Xander Cage. The grade for XXX, The Return of Xander Cage, is B schlock.
You want to play?
That should help you decide whether or not that movie is worth the price of admission. And now that you have learned what you have learned, here endeth your lesson.